This is the real concrete jungle.
Where I'm from, yeah. I'm from a concrete jungle in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
The concrete jungle. The concrete jungle.
Peace, family. What up, y'all? Welcome to the Concrete Jungle. It is your Soul Devotion, host and creative director of the Concrete Jungle. I just want to say welcome to all of our new and loyal supporters of the Concrete Jungle. I appreciate you guys staying up to date with us on all of our social platforms, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and right here on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on everything concrete. Y'all already know with the concrete on, you can't go wrong. Here at the Concrete Jungle, we like to keep an open, safe space for our communities to express their opinions as well as learn from each other's perspectives. We're going to run through a couple of our viral reels of the week, creating a huge conversation in the concrete. So check out a couple of these videos and we'll dive right into the comments. Let's go.
This is the real concrete jungle.
Right here is called Pickleball Karen. This one's going viral right now, about 1.7 million views right now. And about 3,000 comments, yo. So let's check this one out and we'll dive into the comments.
The concrete jungle.
These fucking courts. All of you.
Door is open.
It's not open.
Are you blind?
Are you blind? Look at the fucking time. Hours of operation. Somebody else will deal with you. I'm done with you, asshole.
Bye.
You're right. He's right.
Fuck
I
that.
am right. And I know it. And you're a dick.
The concrete jungle.
Let's pause that right there. So let's jump into some of these comments, yo. They got about over 3,000 comments, yo. Yo, Dunlin Fool 25. Rumor has it she went home and shut off her husband's PS5 out of spite. Yo, that's funny, yo. 73 replies to that, yo. She would be married to a PlayStation owner. Okay, what does that mean? I doubt she would allow her husband to even have one. That's PlayStation. Beta 784 says, husband, who would marry this? Oh, man. Hey, to each his own. All right, the Rookie 710 says, my local tennis courts has no skating signs. Sometimes I see kids skating there, and I go about my day. I mean, that's one way to look at this. You know what I'm saying? It's just mind your business, Michael Morrison 75 says, somebody will deal with you, then walks away. That was the moment she noticed the time of the operation, and then she was wrong. Yo, peace to that one right there. Livia Little Pedro 63 says, LOL, someone's married to that. Why is it hard to believe that she's married? All right. Hash Daisy says, thank God she didn't overreact. Yo, hey, I mean, yeah, right? I mean, we're all glad and thankful she didn't overreact to that. Larry G9 says, it's not open. She's standing right in front of the open gate. LOL. Yo, that's a good point to make. Yo, let's see here. Pretty in Green says, with fences that short, the court is always open, lady. Mr. Kayat says, I used to live right next to a complex basketball court, so I can relate to the woman screaming in the morning as I worked the night shift. Oh, man. What'd you do? Come home and yell at everybody playing basketball? I mean, hey, that's all on you. Next comment, the Gray Sloth says, poor lady, she's so miserable. I mean, yo, it does take a certain level of, rage and being miserable to kind of like leave the privacy of your own home just to come yell at, some people at the pickleball court. Responding to the poor lady, she's so miserable. Tony Fleury says, I'm shocked more people don't pick up on this. How unhappy a person you would have to be to behave like this. Havoc explains she looked kind of like the Mucinex man. Yo, the Mucinex man. Yo, insert Mucinex man clip. Bing. All right. Alex Bro King 9252 says she needs some vitamin D. Not from the sun, yo. Okay, dang, Alex going in. Alex on your neck, Pickleball Karen. MMA Beijing says she is correct, though. Hey, she has a point, right? All right, let's see. Moving on to some comments right here. Sleepwell489 says, my God, imagine getting that angry because someone is playing pickleball outside the hours of operation. I mean, you know, some people are triggered by certain things. You know, this might be one thing that's triggering to Karen. You know what I mean? Stephen Howard 12W says, at least she was chill about that. I mean, was she? I mean, maybe that's the new chill. Nowadays, you know, the kids be flipping meanings of things. Maybe that's chill Karen, right? J Gold 9Q9QU. I love how he's trolling her by smacking the ball on the ground over and over. I caught that one too. Now I'm choking, you know what I'm saying? Laura Canedo 8454. She's so miserable, she's crying for help in the wrong manner. You know, that is true, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these moments where people are like emotionally crashing out, you know, it could be a cry for help. It could be just Karen having a bad day. Whatever it might be. I'm not sure if that's going to justify you yelling at somebody or screaming in somebody's face that early in the morning. You know what I mean? And now it's one thing to be upset that, you know, people are playing pickleball, you know, outside the hours of operation. You don't agree with it, but you're on the pickleball court screaming and yelling. So like, how much are you adding to the problem of the noise traffic? You know what I'm saying? And how much are you like, you know what I'm saying, taking away from that noise pollution? But like, it looks like you adding to it. So like, I'm not really sure, you know, if, you know, you really realize what you're doing out there, because like, man, you're crashing out, which is, you know, it's understandable. You know what I mean? We all have our moments. We're not perfect. Every human being has a crash out moment, I feel. But like in this context of where like there's a whole separate group of people that has nothing to do with you, and then you're walking from your private home to this complex just to yell at them. I'm not sure if that, I ain't sure that's it, family. All right. Pew Consulting says she's the pickleball police. Is that why she's wearing green? Okay. I get it. All right. Christopher 9196 says, good grief. People are sad, confused, angry, and lost. That's pretty accurate. You know what I'm saying? Not just towards pickleball Karen, but there's a lot of the, hey, speaking of pickleball Karen, make sure you guys click the link in our bio and grab your Pickleball Karen T-shirt exclusively on our storefront, the Concrete Jungle storefront at printful.com. We got the Pickleball Karen shirts available. We got the FAFO Fuck Around and Find Out Karen T-shirts, the Shameless Karen T-shirts 1 and 2. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out those links right there. I'll go ahead and put the link up here somewhere so that you guys can go ahead and order that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, tap in with us and we tapping in with y'all, man. Moving on to some more of these comments. Let's see here. Joey Valenwing 5229 says hours of operation means hours of operation. People, she's right, period. All right, Karen, you got to support her here. Pathfinder Mind 6728. I am right, and I know it. Enough said, Karen. Enough said. Yo, she was she was on that one right there. MMA Beijing, she is right. All right. Cheers to that. All right. LG Span. Imagine being woke up by that noise every morning though. It would drive anyone crazy. I mean, you got to give it up to the people, man. They're not feeling it. Yo, they're not feeling it, yo. Justin Washington, GT4GB. Whoever she goes home to is dealing with an unfortunate situation with that woman. Yo, that's crazy. Jerka87. Imagine living a few steps away from the court where people come over and a few times and play, even 5 a.m. or 10 p.m. And the only thing you hear all day is the same screams and pickleball knocking, but from different people. That's why there's open hours of operation. Hey, Jerka87 is making a point for Karen. I think there's a good balance of people who support Karen and people who are like, what the fuck you doing, Karen? All right, Low Life 2. If the times are listed, they should respect that, especially if there's real early or real late. People are living nearby. It's for them. Respect the times. That's all. There's a point to make right there. Because like I said, you could be having a long week. Some people could have families. They have kids. And then you got some 20-something-year-olds or even some like teenagers that's over there playing pickleball about 7 o'clock in the morning. But at the same time, I don't think this justifies going down there and screaming your head off at people. I mean, how does that justify you wanting them to keep it down, or maybe the noise is too loud? If there's hours of operation for you to play pickleball because the noise level, why would you be down there screaming at that early in the morning thinking that it's helping the noise level? You're adding to the problems, Karen. Grizzlin Christian, before you judge, maybe the noise drives you crazy. Who wants to hear that ball nonstop? All right, Grizzlin Christian. J4967, she has a right to freak out. You have the hours of operate. You have to honor the hours of operation. All right, Karen, they're advocating for you over here. Thomas 9729 says, that ankle dress says it all. Yo, gotta give it up, man. She was fashionable with it, too. You know what I'm saying? She came in hot with that gremlin dress on. You know what I mean? You gotta give it up to her. Cowboy Up 1986. If her place is right outside the court, then they're outside the permitted hours. How is she a Karen? Obviously, if she's just mad that people are having a good time and it doesn't affect her, then she's acting. Read more. Then she's acting that way. That would make her a Karen. I think it's the part of yelling at people and demanding them to pretty much abide by what you're yelling about. I think that's what makes her a Karen, All right. Prayers for her salvation. The Life Pure 1-2. Pray for her salvation. Hey, there you go. I think we should all pray for each other's salvation. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you know what I mean? Let's pray together. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need you to be praying for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what your relationship is with God. So let's pray together so we can get this right. So at this point in time where we're not even getting along with each other. People are looking for a YouTube moment. People are looking for, you know what I'm saying, any moment to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Let's just take some time out to maybe show each other just a little bit of grace. You know what I mean? Karen out there. Karen in the jungle, or maybe even us out there. We can't change how people are, but we could change how we react to these certain people and situations. And I will say this, you know what I'm saying? The closer you are getting to your higher purpose and getting to a better place of, the better version of yourself, there's going to be more tests that are, that will be coming your way. So make sure you stand 10 toes down, stand strong, and don't let those things affect you as you go about your everyday to day life. You know what I mean? All right. So moving on to our last clip we got here. This is Karen versus Samoan girl. This one right here is interesting. A little bit of background story to this one. So it looks like there is a water park that families attend. It's like one of those spray pools where you bring your families to. Kids are running around, water everywhere. Looks like Karen had approached a young group of Samoan kids instead of, appropriately talking to the adults, which led into this. So let's check out this clip real quick.
The concrete jungle.
Yeah, get that shit on camera. The fuck? Where's my keys? Where's my keys? Still talking. Still talking. Got her ass beat 3 times. Got her ass beat 3 times. Now stand here. She got my fucking keys. Hot. Hot. Keep spinning. Bloody. She got it on camera. She got it on camera. She hit me first. She hit me first. She got it on camera. I'm by myself. They all witnessed it. Hot.
I would still highly recommend and request that you complete a written statement for me. Becky, let's
The concrete jungle.
Not the stretcher. Yo, she straight left in the stretcher. Yo, that one's crazy right there. Yo, Karen looked like she weighed about 380 pounds. Yo, the Samoan girl's about $150. Yo, and Karen looked like she got work. Yo, so this right here, this just goes to show, man. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. You never know what people are going through. You know what I mean? So be careful and be cautious, especially when you messing with people's kids. You know what I mean? Let's read through some of these comments real quick right here. This is in regards to that video. EJ new drop. They'll learn to mind their business or keep getting that ass handed to them. Oh, man. Casey Judge 5472. Karen got a 2-piece and a biscuit. Yo, she got a 2-piece of biscuit and some gravy on the side. Yo, she was leaking, yo. So, yo, Steel Curtain 402. They cut the part out where the police officer said she's not going to jail because she's being transported to the hospital. Yo, how is it that when she's still talking shit? I mean, yo, you still talking smack, but once those cuffs come on, man, now you need medical service, EMT, and everything. Y'all, come on, man. They always want to throw, stones and then hide their hand, yo. Yo, so G's time 1418. That's how us Samoans do. Hey, I will say this, yo. Samoans are pretty chill. You know what I mean? I'll say this across for Polynesians. Period. You know what I mean? Samoans, Tongans, Hawaiians. The Chelus. All of us Polys. We're pretty chill for the most part. You know what I mean? And we're always kind of looking for a good time and not a long time, but a good time. You know what I mean? Meaning if we cool, we cool. You know what I mean? We're pretty chill for the most part. Out to have a good time, good food, good family, good friends. But it does take a lot for us to kind of come out of character. You know what I mean? Situations like this, man. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, last comment right here. Brian Mosquito says bloody pork. Yo, man. All right, man. I don't know. Bloody pork, man. And on that one, man, we're going to end that comment section off right there, man. But yo, we just wanted to take some time out to check in with y'all and welcome some of our new members of the Concrete Jungle community. And make sure you guys stay up to date with everything concrete. Follow us on all social platforms, TikTok, Threads, Instagram, right here on YouTube. We got the exclusives ready for you. You already know with the concrete on, you can't go wrong. So make sure you guys keep it locked with us, yo. Tap in with us. It's the concrete, yo.
The concrete jungle.